Good morning, morning breathers. Happy Friday. We made her to Friday.
Ahoy.
Matt, ahoy indeed.
Ahoy indeed.
Got your Hawkeye hat on today.
Yeah, I got the day off today. I came in for this.
What the what?
I got the day off. We do a boys trip for, I got a group of guys.
Enough said. I understand boys trip.
Yep. We're going to the Iowa game tomorrow.
I thought it was a library day. Going to the library, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. It's getting closer to that. This boys trip's been going on for a while. We're all getting a little older. It's starting to creep more towards a library day than the first one we went on. The very first one, it was a pretty drunken experience.
Yeah.
And we had to wait. So we went to my cousin and a friend of my stepdad's. We had to wait for them because my stepdad was coming through Mount Pleasant to pick us up. So we had to wait in Mount Pleasant. Anyway, they got delayed. We ended up at a bar in Mount Pleasant waiting for them to get there.
What? Yeah.
For like 3 hours.
Oh, that'll do you in.
And this guy, his name is Jeff Edwards, great guy. He's gone with us on these trips forever. He's been a friend of my stepdad. I'd met him and knew him before, but it was a drunken experience. My cousin never met him before. So for some reason, he started calling him Terry. And I didn't catch it, and we just went with it. And he didn't call him that as a nickname. He thought his name was Terry. Mm-hmm. So to this day, we still call him Terry because we didn't come up with his name.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
So anyway, the boys' trips are good. We still have a nice time, but now it's a lot more sit around, go eat a steak, and go to bed.
Yeah, night-night.
Yeah. So anyway, it'll be fun.
Book club.
Kind of like that.
Smoke some cigars.
Yep.
That's awesome. Going to the Iowa game?
Going to the Iowa game tomorrow. So that's the other thing. We used to go away, and now we just go to Iowa City.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, who wants to fight the traffic?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we've been to Illinois and Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota.
How many guys you got?
Well,
I'm sure it varies.
A few of them have died,
yeah,
unfortunately. But I don't know. There's 6 or 8 of us.
That's nice. Started out as a good group. 2 cars.
So one of the guys who passed away, his son goes, and he was cremated, so we still take him with us.
Well, there's no point in him missing if he doesn't have to.
We have a urn of ashes that sits on the dashboard, so...
I was going to let you take the long car, but I'm rescinding that.
We have a you don't want
rescinding that.
You don't want that. We have an RV. We're good.
Oh, that's even better.
We're good.
That's my next step.
Yeah,
RV.
Yeah.
I don't know. My long car is running so good now. I think I'm going to keep it for a while.
Well, there you go. Well, it works.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hijacked that. Sorry. That's
all right.
But I'm off today.
We just started right out. Boom.
Yeah, don't take a corner too fast because we don't want ashes all over the RV. Daryl, we love Daryl. We don't even spread all over the carpet.
No, Daryl, stay where you are. We also have producer Nikki G this morning.
Ahoy!
All bright and cheery eyed, ready to scare the holy crap out of youngins tonight.
We'll see what happens.
No, I need a little more confidence. We'll see what happens.
Usually
what does
the
that
first
mean?
night's not too busy.
Okay.
But it's also a away game tonight. So.
Oh. Yeah, Washington. This is the last game.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, there's still a very outside shot that they could make the playoffs.
Last regular season.
It's the last regular season. There's a lot of things have to happen for them to make the playoffs, but it is technically possible.
And so they
go to Fort Madison.
Yeah, I suppose on paper that looks good for Washington.
That they could make it.
That they would win. They would.
They have to start by winning tonight, and then like 4 other teams have to lose. I think.
Okay, I'm sure you'll give us a wrap. Thing when we get there.
That's pretty much it. That's the whole. I just shot the whole load.
Well, that's right. That can't be. Normally, where Mount Pleasant playing, and
yeah, I got that.
Okay, so I'm not gonna. We're gonna just tease everybody on that. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Happy Friday.
We kind of started in a funny place today.
Well, that's all right. We don't have to do everything the same.
We don't. We don't.
We usually don't. We usually don't. Normal people saying
Yeah,
because it's
Jimmy,
to my back.
Denise, my mom. My mom's talking about the boys' trip. I don't know who else was up there. I think
How many years has been that boys trip?
it's been a long time. We've gone, I don't know, probably at least 15 or 20 years.
Nice.
We've been going a long time.
That's a good deal. Just a one-nighter.
Yep. Like I said, we used to load up and take all of Friday and drive somewhere and then, go find. There's good stories. Mm-hmm. Went to Chicago a couple times I was playing in the Soldier Field. Went to what's the wharf, the pier? What's it called in Chicago? The Navy Pier.
Yeah.
That's it. Went there. So we had some good times.
That's awesome. I like that a lot. That's one of the things I like about the Shrine.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing, but
Yeah.
kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it's
a
just
bunch of guys that just like to get together.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Or is. Still is. We're still
is.
going.
Except for
Daryl. Daryl and Mark. Daryl and Mark are no longer with us.
Yeah. They don't enjoy as much as they used to. Hey, the Southeast Iowa Video Network.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
They don't say much
They
anymore.
don't say much.
They don't.
Oh, look!
But they enjoy the scenery.
Breaking news: Denise says, "Did you see that Iowa men's basketball is playing Duluth, Minnesota tonight?"
I did see that.
I didn't. A scrimmage, I
last
assume.
night. And so, Denise, fill me in who the coach of Duluth is, because he used to play for Iowa. I couldn't watch the news. I couldn't focus on it enough last night. I had too many things going to see who that was. But I bet she knows.
She probably does.
Yeah. Duluth is coming to town. It took them 2 days to get here.
They had to charter 3 planes.
Yeah. Yeah. They had a changeover
in Atlanta.
Well, because you got to let those planes kind of thaw gently.
We got some stories about some planes too.
Yeah. There's some good stuff on there. I think I've read some of those, and I wondered if we talked about them, but I think I just read them.
You've read them. They've been sitting around for a while.
Okay. I started to say, and I don't want to forget, that the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. She sent me an email. I think I told you guys this, and I think I just now deleted it because I read it again. She listens, but not every day.
Right.
And she says, you guys make me laugh.
That's the point.
That's what we want.
That's what we're trying to
Put
do.
a smile on your face and everybody else's.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, Casey. The Morning Breath crew this morning with Matt, 1 foot out the door.
Kind of.
He's just ready to go. Is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. All the Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes. I'm gonna, my stepdaughter Megan works at Hy-Vee, and she works at a Coralville Hy-Vee.
Okay.
So there's Hy-Vee in the blood here.
There is.
It's homecoming for Iowa.
It is.
And Hy-Vee is Megan's in charge of a little parade float.
Oh, okay.
So guess where I'm going?
You're going
after
to
the show.
homecoming parade. Or are you going to go help build a float?
I'm going to go help build a float. I'm going to do some work.
There you go. Well, you'll be famous. Your float will go down the strip. I don't know where the parade goes, I guess.
I have no clue either. I really don't know.
First Avenue, Hayden Fry Way.
Is it Hayden Fry?
I don't know.
It's Hayden Fry something.
I'm just throwing out road names. Maybe one of them will
The
stick.
homecoming parade goes downtown, or is that another?
It could be downtown. Didn't even think about downtown.
I think it's usually downtown.
Okay.
I would say that's a yes.
That makes more sense.
Did you hear it rain last night?
How could you not?
Did you hear it rain?
I was outside.
It was
You
hail.
were there.
There was some hail.
Yeah, there was a little bit of hail.
Not a little. It covered the sidewalks.
Yeah, but that was small.
It was small hail.
Oh, there's some pretty good size pieces coming down.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, whatever. It did, but yes.
Lima bean.
But even without the hail, it was raining hard. Not for a long time, but
It went quick,
it
didn't
did go quick. But
I'm going to give the weatherman this. They had it pretty. They knew when this thing was going to hit.
yep.
So they're either got luckier than crap, or they're just getting better.
I said it yesterday.
What'd you say?
Thunderstorms in the evening.
Well, yeah, you called it.
I mean, I was right all over it.
You didn't say the time.
Well, no, I could have.
That's what the weather guy
I
did
didn't wanna
differently
show-
from you.
I didn't want to show off.
Okay, I feel bad. I should have given you. I should have started the show with, "Goddamn, good job calling that rainstorm last night, man."
I get no love. I get no love.
No credit.
No credit.
Being right about the rain. I apologize. I will certainly do a better job of giving you your credit where credit is due.
I read it right off a piece of paper. It was right there.
Well, somebody had to write it down on that piece of paper.
Well, yeah, I wrote it. But yeah, I stole it from Google. Google knows everything.
Okay. Well, let's. The news cycle is just not fun right now.
No.
There's just not a lot going on.
It's.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this
politics.
Politics. I'm tired of what spews out of these people's mouth, and because most of it's just made up crap.
Yep.
And I'm ready for it to be over.
Yep.
And the sad thing is I think that this is going to be close enough that it might take 3 or 4 honking days before some states will have some results.
Yep. So it's
And
not
so
even going
it
to be
just-
over when it's over.
So yeah, it's over, but it won't be over.
Right.
And then we'll have to hear all the pontification about, well, we're still waiting on whoever. It could be. I don't know who it's going to be. Georgia, Michigan, whoever's close. There'll be recounts,
counts
and
and
then there'll be
recounts.
lawsuits. Well, we got to recount again, and we need this. It reminds me of that whole debacle in Florida years ago with the
hanging
chads.
Chad. Who would have thought that'd still be in our vocabulary?
thing.
A hanging Chad.
Yeah.
2020.
I'll bet those little punching machines aren't used any longer.
Yeah, I bet not.
But I think we had those things at school that you had to punch a hole or something.
Yeah, I remember doing those for something. I can't remember what for, but yeah.
Taking a test, what have you. So, I don't know. We just have to keep grinning and bearing it. We still have the best country in the world to live in.
We absolutely do.
And hopefully it's a good, safe
Yeah.
election. Let's just hope for that.
Yep. I'd like to say we could still root for some volleyball teams, but they both got beat last night. Washington and Mount Pleasant got beat.
Washington and Mount Pleasant?
Yep. And Fairfield got beat the other night. So that's done. The World Series starts tonight.
It does. Yankees
Dodgers.
v. Dodgers.
Yep.
Who would be the favorite there, do you think? You don't know. You
Not
don't
a
watch baseball.
clue.
Me neither. I'd have to think it's Yankees. Or no, Dodgers.
Well, they got Shohei Ohtani. I know he's good.
Because he hit a 60th home run ball, which I mentioned the other night, sold at auction for $4.3 million. It was like way more than any other ball. Barry Bonds didn't get $1 million. His 70th or 72nd or whatever.
I think the one that Barry Bonds hit, the actual ball was also on steroids.
it looked
It looked like it was jacked.
looked bigger than the others. Babe Ruth's one of his 60th or whatever, 50, some home run ball didn't get to $1 million. I would way rather pay a big number for Babe
Absolutely.
Ruth's ball.
I would too.
Shohei Ohtani. He'll break that record
He's good.
someday.
I guess Babe Ruth was a pitcher too.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say Shohei's a pitcher and a hitter, which you just don't see anymore. But
You do not.
Babe Ruth did.
You do not. So that does start. I know Mid Prairie football has playoffs start tonight.
No, yep. Lower class.
Some of the smaller schools start.
Yep. I think the 8-man schools all start tonight.
There were so many games. I was reading the paper yesterday because that's what I like to do.
All right, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, and I didn't get to everything, but I do know that Mid Prairie plays at home tomorrow.
Today.
Yes, sorry.
Yep.
Okay, 7:29. You got anything else you want to go over?
I got
there?
one thing real quick. Did you ever do a Rubik's Cube when you were a kid or an adult?
Yeah, I never figured it out. I
Did
know
you,
there's
Nick?
a system. I know there's a system.
You know what a Rubik's Cube is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the world's smallest Rubik's Cube has now been made. It's a fully functional 6-sided puzzle cube So tiny that it could fit under your fingernail, and you might need tweezers to solve it. And it only costs you $5,320 to buy it.
Why would one want to do that?
One wouldn't. Somebody will.
I will solve it. Will think they'll be able to solve it in the 3.2 seconds it takes.
Yeah, isn't that
somebody to
incredible? Have you
solve
seen
it.
those guys do that?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Because you got to find the center. There's a certain center you got to find, right?
I don't know.
So I'm told.
I got to the point where I could do two sides, but that was the most I could get. Two sides.
There's a system.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it has to be. If you can do it in 2.2 seconds or whatever it is.
It's really, really fast.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it that fast, but you don't see that. You don't see that on TV anymore. You know, the solving, or sometimes you see it on the internet. The races to solve the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still exists.
It's amazing. Well, they're not doing that with tweezers. And they're also not paying $5,300.
How the hell can you see it?
You can't. Glasses.
You got to do it. You got to do it under a microscope.
Dodgers are favored, by the way.
Dodgers are favored.
Yeah.
Where'd you find that?
Can't tell you.
Okay, you got something going on over there. What's going on over there?
I have an app.
Okay, you got an app for that.
There's an app for that.
Yeah, very good.
I got a story after we get back from break about an app.
Okay, let's. Now I want to take a break so I can hear your story. We'll be right back, folks.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Ahoy, Morning Breathers. Welcome back. It's Friday edition of Morning Breath.
Friday.
We've got Matt, Boss Man Matt, who is here, and really he's not. He's preparing for his stag trip with his longtime buddies that he's been doing for 20 years. So he's kind of here. Got a hat on. I don't think I've ever seen you in a hat, except that picture you showed me when you were a runner.
Yeah.
You had a hat on.
So pretty much when I leave the office, I put on a hat.
Put a hat on?
Yep. I just don't wear it to work normally.
I like the Hawkeye hat.
Yeah. This is my favorite one.
Looks old, but it's not.
Retro,
That's what they call it.
I guess.
I pictured you having that on backwards at one point today.
Well, I can do that.
There we go. Look at that badass Nick. Nicky G.
Go off to the side, too.
I'm not doing the side.
I like it. Yeah, you can't. That doesn't
the
work unless the bill is flat.
Yeah, and I hate flat billed hats. I have a big problem with flat
I'm
billed
not
hats.
a big fan of them. Not a big fan. Nikki G, you ready for your slaughterhouse?
I'm ready.
Are you?
Yeah.
Get a good night's sleep?
I actually did.
The rain did it for
Hit my
you.
alarm this morning before it went off.
It's good for you.
I hate when that happens.
There was so we got the heavy rain that came through and the hail, and then there's a lighter storm that came about 1 o'clock or something. I
think I heard it. It was it just
not hard, just a little
nice little rain.
just a nice little shower.
Nice little rain.
Okay. Well, you said you had another story.
Yeah. So a Texas startup named Throne is making waves after devising a camera that attaches to your toilet and photographs your poop. The seemingly voyeuristic tech is used to lift the lid on users' gut health. The downward-facing device simply clips onto the toilet rim and snaps videos of your stool. Afterward, doctor-trained AI analyzes your stool and provides insight into the user's daily digestive and hydration status. The data,
Where do we draw the line?
data, along with tailored health recommendations, is then made available via a company smartphone app, because you got to have an app.
$2.99 a month.
And
Have somebody look at your poop.
yeah, well, it's AI, so it's not even a person.
Yeah.
It's not, to protect the user's privacy, the device only records the contents of the bowl, and any other data is irrelevant to our mission. The toilet cam cost $500.
Well, that's the price is right.
Price is right, so that they can take pictures of your poop.
Yeah. Well, I've only got one thing to say about that, Matt, and that is, hey, everybody out there, enjoy your Cheerios now that you know that we can record our poop.
I got one thing to say about it too. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think so. Who's going to clean that thing?
Gross. The whole thing. Mom says, okay, I don't want one of those for Christmas.
Keep that off the list.
Because I often give my mother poop-themed gifts for Christmas.
Okay. Poop is funny, right? It's like, farts,
Exactly.
That stuff is funny. And one time I got my brother a card. It was a picture of a toilet.
Yeah.
Toilet bowl. And it was just full of crap. Just full. And happy birthday, Head.
You're right. Yeah. Well, I remember days in college. So we had just a community restroom at the end of the hall that everybody used. And people would run out and say, hey, you got to come look at this. And it's
a good one, huh?
Yeah, don't go look. There's nothing good that's going to come out of that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we could talk about this, but it is early morning.
It is still pretty early. So,
are you getting off the subject?
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Cindy. Okay.
En route from Nebraska to Oregon on September 21st, a single-engine plane made an emergency landing on Highway 25 north of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Levi and Kelsey Dutton, who were traveling south on the highway when the plane landed in front of them, they stopped, offered assistance to the pilot, who identified himself as Steve.
I'm Steve.
The pilot calmly inspected the plane's fuel line before announcing, I got the tools right here. I'll just open it up, figure out what's going on. He fixed it. So he fixed it right on the side of the plane, on the road. He hopped back aboard the plane and flew to Cheyenne. So that happened in Iowa City. Just recently.
Yeah. It just happened.
Yeah.
Last week.
He ran out of gas.
Just ran out of gas.
Landed on 218.
What a great place to land.
It is. And it seems like it was like not in the middle of the night. It was like during the day.
It was light.
Yeah. And he pulled over. The cops came, brought him gas, and then he flew to the airport.
Just took right back off.
Yeah. Right off the highway.
Just go.
Because why not?
Well, that's, exactly why not. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often.
It does. But how surprised would you be, especially if you got like a sunroof and you just look up and there's a plane? Like,
yeah, I would be pretty surprised.
I'd be pretty surprised.
I'd be pretty
surprised.
Crap. I'm trying to figure out why you left without checking the gas tank.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Why don't you double check that, mister?
Double and triple check.
Come on now. I like the entrepreneurial spirit of this Christopher Laney of Lancaster, California. He was charged with using an unregistered drone to deliver narcotics to customers on multiple occasions.
Because the fact that it's unregistered is the problem here.
Yeah, he didn't register with the FFA because they're serious about that crap.
I know they are.
And you can't be around the airports and all that kind of stuff. The Drug Enforcement Administration alleges that Laney used the drone to deliver fentanyl from his home to a church parking lot. His client, a woman in this case, died the next day of an overdose. Videos recorded by the drone itself. That's brilliant. Along with other drugs, other drugs and 3 ghost guns were seized from a raid of this guy's home. He's going to jail for 25 years.
Well, if for nothing else, because he didn't register that damn drone.
If he just would have registered it,
I don't know.
He probably would have been fined.
It's like the drug tax stamp.
Yeah, yeah, the criminals ask about, where do you get those drug stamps?
Exactly.
You're an idiot.
Exactly right.
There was another one. Did you see another one? Oh, we don't have time, do we?
No, it's all right.
Which one? I have to do this one.
Okay.
Irony. When cops in Portland, Oregon pulled over a 1994 Ford Taurus, boy, that used to be the car.
It used to be.
That had been stolen on October 9th. Reginald Reynolds and his girlfriend, along with their toys, they found this.
Beganostis.
Yeah, Beganostis.
I don't know.
They found they arrested those two with their toys, which included a loaded .357. Go ahead, make my day,
punk.
A bag of meth, $1,360 in cash, 3 white pills that the lady said were OxyContin, and a meth pipe.
I think I would have gone with Tylenol. Maybe.
Yeah. I would have said, I don't know.
I don't know what they
ain't mine. The vehicle search yielded more meth, 2 scales, a brown bag that said on it. They wrote on the dang brown bag, definitely not a bag full of drugs. Inside the bag was more meth.
Of course there was.
Total about a half a pound. Both are charged multiple felonies. They're going to jail, and they're going to learn how to live without meth.
And they should. They probably also got charged with no drug stamp.
No, they did not have the stamps.
Right.
And if you just had the stamps, then you'd be okay.
It's one less charge.
It's one less charge. So a very good thing. Hey, it's 7:42. We got to get set for the day. Matt needs to get the hell out of here, and I'm going to be cautious of his time.
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
All good.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Family-friendly Halloween treat, visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival rides, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back to Friday. We're happy.
Ahoy.
We're happy today.
Ahoy.
Number 1 is Friday. Number 2, you get to get out of here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Number 3, I get to help my family do a parade float. Number 4, Nick's yawning over there pretty bad.
Yeah.
Number 4, Slaughterhouse is opening up. I heard that Furball's coming to play in the background or something too, aren't they? Is that true or not?
No, that's not, unfortunately.
Ray tells me to make sure I enunciate better because closed captioning doesn't understand me.
Yeah.
You guys probably barely understand me sometimes too, don't you?
Math.
Not math. Correct. Math.
He says it doesn't make the story sound different, though, when you translate meth to math. It makes him sound really smart.
All right, let's get set for the day.
All right, 7:45 a.m. It is the 25th day of October. A few clouds. I didn't look up temperature right now. I think it's chilly.
It's not bad.
It's like 50, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel bad.
We got talking during break, and I forgot to do my homework. It's like
colder.
50.
Well, you're checked out. You got half foot in, half foot out.
Yeah, I know. My bad.
50 feels like 46.
50 feels like 46. A few clouds this morning, then mostly sunny this afternoon. A high today of 61 and a low of 33 tonight. Sunny tomorrow and 60. Sunny Sunday and 65. I think I saw one day next week is in the 80s, and another day next week is a high in the 50s. So
we get it all.
We're in for a ride next week.
High 50s is Halloween.
What's that?
Halloween.
High of
56.
56. So all the little kids be wearing their coats over their costumes. Fairfield tonight. Fairfield Trojan football team takes on Grinnell at home. And Mount Pleasant takes on Davenport Assumption tonight at Maple Leaf. And we talked about Washington is traveling to Fort Madison tonight. On this day in history, on this day in 1964.
What a good year.
The British rock band, the Rolling Stones, made its first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show.
It was a really big show.
Really big show. So that was 60 years ago.
And they're still going.
Which is a true testament that enough drugs will pickle you.
I think we had that conversation.
Yeah, I think.
Way back when.
Because when the world implodes upon itself, it will be cockroaches and Keith Richards.
Indeed.
And that's it. He fell out of a palm tree not that long ago.
Keith Richards did?
Yeah, and he was fine. Because he's freaking Keith Richards.
He's okay.
All right.
Katy Perry was born on this day.
She was.
1984.
Well, all right. Happy
She's
birthday.
very famous on some TV show.
American Idol.
American Idol?
Yeah. I think she's also famous besides that, but yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of Pablo Picasso?
Yeah.
Didn't he have an ear on the top of his head?
Can't tell you all that. He was born on this day too. 18-something.
18-something. So this isn't really a dad joke. It's just good advice, right? So exercise will make you look better naked. Alcohol will also make you look better naked. So you got a choice.
It's good to have choices, Matt.
It's good to have choices.
It's good to have choices. Hey, everybody, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Lots of stuff to do. There's still things. World Series, NBA started.
Dan Gable's birthday.
Dan Gable's birthday is today.
That's what Don Pearson says.
Well, God, how come that's not in my feeds?
I don't know.
I like it. I like Dan Gable birthday. That's good stuff. So there's something else to celebrate.
There it is.
Let us have a wonderful weekend, and we'll be back on Monday. Hope you join us then.